Oh, that was the music.
Restart it.
You don't hear me anymore, huh? Dude, holy crap, Dougie Fresh is in the chat, man. Let's go. Let's go, Douglas. Spencer's got a huge push opportunity here.
Oh my God, a penguin!
Think you a god, I bet you're not. Let's see if you bleed like one. You call the shots, but that's all you got. I'm gonna call your bluff, cause something happens when you fan the flames. I'm like an animal inside a cage, but I'm gonna break out the chains. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush in my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Don't turn your back, you might end up in a world of fear. You can be brave, there's nothing to save. Is it crystal clear? Cause something happens when you fan the flames. I'm like an animal inside a cage, but I'm gonna break out the chains. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush in my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. Sometimes I fight it, but I cannot hide it. I know it ain't right, but sometimes I like it. I'm gonna break out the chains. You're gonna wish you never held me down. I feel the rush in my veins. Yeah, this adrenaline is kicked in now. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. There's a killer inside of me. Killer, killer, killer. Killer, killer, killer.
Let's go, son.
What up, what up? New shot show out.
New
Let's
day,
go.
new shot show. Same old guys. Same old guys here at the CBC Down and Back podcast. What's up, folks? What's up, Facebook?
Hold up,
What's
hold
up,
up.
YouTube? What up, Bill?
We made the shot show. Hoppy didn't. What do you think about that?
I'm not surprised.
You know what, Hoppy? I know how you can make the shot show, dude. In between games, come up there and practice. When I take a break, and we'll pull somebody else in, and they'll just hit the clip, and you can play against yourself. And if you hit good clips, man, we'll get you on there, brother.
If we were able to, if there was a setting where you could go AI and go, make Eric Hoppenjans make the best shot of his life, and then it'd be probably like a good push shot, like a regular push shot, or maybe just a clean airmail open board or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's probably what it would create.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you'd be in the
100%.
shot show. We put you in. Hoppy.
We could AI somebody else in there, like a different player against him too. You know, just because he's throwing alone on it.
Somebody looks a lot like Isaac Mazanka.
Jerry Stallions.
What up, Jerry? What
how
up,
you doing,
Nigel?
Jerry?
What up, Caleb? Tom?
What up?
What's going on, everybody? Michael Gobin, what's up? Let's go, folks. We are on a Thursday night, going hard. I'm on vacation right now.
Kennedy made the shot show.
Oh, yeah, Kennedy's on there. Kennedy's been a beast lately.
Aaron Lambert in here. Imagine all the shot reels the ACO could have if they live stream. I agree 100%.
He's already getting fired up.
Tons of, you getting fired up. Let's go. Nigel Walton here from Middle Earth.
Middle Earth, New Zealand.
We might be talking about Middle Earth a little bit later.
All right, folks. This is the CBC Down and Back podcast, your premier ACO. I mean, we're not even we're ACO, ACL, MLC, TCL, all the things.
Well, we're
Cornhole.
ACO, although we're all things cornhole too.
Yeah, both
you know
of these
what I
are ACO. We're all things cornhole.
Yeah.
ATC. all
Cheers,
things
folks.
cornhole. Cheers.
Let's go. Get your
Talking
swing on.
picks, doing some winner circle for the people throwing CBC bags. That's us, Corn Slingers Bag Company. Dylan Ledbetter here. My sidekick, Craig Irvin.
There it is. I don't even know what side.
Oh, man. I'm rocking Jeremiah Ellis, OG, right here. I mean, it's going to be his first ESPN appearance this weekend.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Ellis in the Pro Shootout
Crazy.
singles and the national singles.
Coming
Going
on
for the championship.
coming
I
on
bet
at like
on him,
midnight.
Bill. I bet on him. I put $10 on him at plus 900.
That's not bad.
So
I know he was plus 1,100 before that.
He
though.
was. He opened up at 11 and it went. And people were betting on him. He got down to like 350. It was crazy. Crazy. The
Chase
hype around this
Lester,
guy.
if only there was a broadcast in Shreveport. Man, you probably still wouldn't have made the shot show though, dude. Sorry.
You picked him. He got 2 points.
Dude, stop. Chase, we're gonna talk about this later. Don't worry about the picks. Okay, don't worry about the picks. I may
Chase
or may
Lester,
not have
how
picked
many
you
people
in Dallas.
have called you Chester, and then you have the curly hair, and then you're Chester the Cheeto Puff guy?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Chester
Cheetah.
Lester.
Chase.
I don't know. All right. Let's get into this. Let's
go winner circle, son.
All right.
We
First
go.
one.
And we got a lot.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Dylan's going through it.
Oh man, I got some names written down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nate Allen, Dan Furlan. Congratulations, guys.
Throwing
Let's
the
go New
Phoenix.
Johnsonville.
Taking first place. Got a lot of photo bombers in there though. A lot of photo bombers.
A lot of photo bombers.
Need to get those guys out of there.
We got there Roy and Chad. Right there
Beautiful.
at Maple. Yeah, Maple and Pine over in Bowling Green. Or not Bowling Green, Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
Yes, sir. They're both throwing Ronins.
All right,
Beasts.
here we go. Alan Ballard
what's
hits
up?
it, man.
Throwing
Let's
the carbons,
go.
dude. He loves carbons.
Yeah,
Alan's
man.
in the chat. What up, Alan?
He's
Let's
got
go.
those things
Shout out,
broken
bro.
in too. Look at those,
Oh,
man.
yeah. He's a beast with them.
Nate
Allen and the
again.
big guy.
The big guy.
I just
like
call him
it.
the big guy.
They told us last time on stream. I still don't remember it. But Nate Allen, you know who it is. Let me know.
If I make a nickname for somebody, I almost can never learn their real name.
Right.
They just are whatever I've come up with in my head. That is what you are. This guy is the big man. To me,
Hefty
to me,
lefty.
that's a lot of people.
Hefty lefty, hair gel,
That's
stuff
you.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Bill
gotcha.
Begg.
Gotcha. My boy over
Kyle
there, Doug,
Neblett and Doug.
Yep.
Let's go, boys. Throwing
taking
the
up
carbons.
first place. Man, he's been on first place a couple times now. Last week and this
2
week.
weeks in a row, I want to
Yeah.
say, down there in Dixon.
Yeah, Doug's brand new, so that's awesome.
That's Steve and Dave.
Very good.
They're throwing custom Ronins right there. Let's go, boys. Getting it done down in Paris Cornhole.
Next.
That's me and Aaron Hill, son. We got it done last Friday.
Next.
Undefeated.
No, I'm just
Top
joking. That's pretty
PPR.
good. I heard it was a CBC
Let's go.
sweep, 1, 2,
It
and
was
3.
a CBC sweep. That is true. And there's second place right there. Bickford, Austin Bickford, CBC bag rep, and Leo Suggs. Leo's a beast, dude.
All right, next. Harold.
That is Harold with the old timer cornhole.
Yep.
Old Eastern Kentucky old timers cornhole. To get it all right.
Harold Ozier.
Oxier.
Oxier?
I don't know. I don't
it's
know.
Tough. It's
Harold,
tough
tell
one.
us.
He makes awesome towels, though, by the way.
Mm.
Amari Scott right there throwing, dude. He's loving those elixirs,
Yeah,
man.
he is. You
He's
see him on the
loving
podium
those
every
things.
freaking
That's
week.
freaking awesome. I like it a lot. This
Lee
one's-
Turner impacts. Let's go. Lee's got another set of bags on the way too, man. Lee's awesome.
Yeah. We got some customs going to him.
Yeah.
Little mix up on those.
There was a little mix up. We made it right, though.
They're going to get there.
We made it right. Yep. Who's this one?
We got Duck.
And Garrett.
Very
Garrett
good.
Chandler. Let's go. Down there at Dixon Cornhole throwing the Ronins. Nicole Short right there.
Sharp.
Sharp. You're right. Nicole
Sharp.
Sharp. Yeah, she's throwing over in the Las Vegas, Nevada area with
Yep.
Juana Karash and those people. I didn't even know she had our bags.
Those are some of the only bags in the Las Vegas area on the West. If you guys are from the West or know people in the West, let me know. We need to get a bag rep
Nicole
out
Sharp,
there, man.
if you watch this and you'd like to maybe hold on to 8 or 12 sets of CBC bags and maybe sell them a little bit and maybe make a couple bucks, maybe let us know.
I love it.
We might be interested.
Mike P. And hold on.
You got this.
Dynamite Deb?
No.
No, Dynamite Mike.
And you have it.
I know it's Deborah.
Think about an eye.
Dead-Eye Debbie.
Bingo. Let's go.
All right,
Congrats,
I like it.
y'all.
They got nicknames. You know they're good when they have nicknames. folks.
100%. That's Hoppy and Chad Poyles, dude.
Nice.
Hoppy, you made the stream. Congrats, brother. You had to throw
Let's go,
some CBC
Hoppy.
to make it happen. Proud of you, brother.
I'm going to put that in the SHOT Show next time, dude.
Who's that? Is that David Penny Jones?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And his partner, I think I wrote this down somewhere, Bill. Yeah, Tony.
Okay.
Tony Lunderman. Yeah,
Right.
throwing
Yeah,
the
well,
Ronins
okay,
right
all right,
there. That's
gotcha.
right.
Yeah, David
Congrats.
loves those, man.
Yeah, he really does. What up, Curtis? What up, Kylie? We're drinking Four Roses, brother.
Let's go.
Four Roses.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go. Mike Cochran and his partner. I don't think we got his partner's name on this one, Bill. Down there
Yeah,
at
I don't
Dixon
know.
Cornhole. But that's Mike throwing the Magnums. Fastest bag we got.
We were calling him Skinny Pete earlier, right?
You were calling
We
him
don't
that.
know his name, though.
You
We don't know
you
his
were
name.
calling him
Yeah,
that.
I did. Yep. Next. All right, let's go.
Dave McDade and Sean Majors.
Cisco, if you're in here, dude, if somebody tags Cisco, it's not a good thing. Sean Majors got third place throwing the CBC carbons.
Sean
Let's
Majors,
go.
bro, first podium I think in his life. First time he picked up
Yeah.
CBC bags, and it's the first time he's made the podium. That's a fact. That's a CBC fact right there. You could put the
CBC fact.
the CBC stamp
guarantee.
of guarantee on that.
Oh, man, I love it. All right, let's get off.
Randy Powers, man.
This is Nigel Powers.
Dude, folks, I found this out today. So his name is Randy Powers, and I know him well.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, he looks kind of like Austin Powers. And then I was like, wait a minute. He looks like Austin Powers' dad. And Bill's like, he is Austin Powers' dad. And then we go look him up. Hey, folks, if you look him up on your phone or somebody's phone next to you, Nigel Powers, Randy Powers is his doppelganger.
He might be
the person who
Nigel
played
Powers' brother.
it. Yeah, I mean, it is
Uncle
insane.
to Austin Powers.
If you guys
right
have watched Austin Powers, Randy Powers looks like Nigel Powers,
It's
and they all
awesome.
have the same last name. Insane stuff.
there. Davy Jones, what up, big dog? Good to see you, man. All right, next, Nick Gardner and his partner. This one's
Buck.
you? Buck. Okay.
Yep,
All right.
that's what I remember.
I don't know Buck.
What
Throwing
up,
the
Rudy?
carbons, tearing it up
Dude,
with
Nick
the
loves
orange
the
on
carbons.
orange.
Yeah,
Tracy Barnes.
Tracy Barnes, we love Tracy, man. Over in the West Tennessee area.
Yep, this had to have been at the
The Super Regional?
The Super Regional, yeah. We got that one, and she's on here again in co-ed, taking another third place there.
Beast.
Freaking awesome.
Let's go, Tracy.
She beat me too, man, in the blind draw. Me and Wendy.
You suck.
Yeah, she beat me. Yep. Don't say I suck.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Colin Campbell, been here since the start, man. Colin Campbell, an OG of CBC, man.
He's had those Phoenixes for like a year now, man.
Yeah, he loves them. He's
Yeah.
got a few different sets of CBC bags.
Yep. He's a good
Not
guy.
as many as Curtis Amos, but he's closing in.
Yep, Curtis, dude, you're the man.
Also, Cisco, don't watch because Bryce is here again.
Is Bryce is in here? Oh yeah.
Right
Cisco.
there.
Oh wait,
Wait,
no, that
RIP.
doesn't. Yeah, R.I.P. Take a bonus.
Bryce
out.
is a free agent.
Bryce is.
That's
free
what,
agent.
as we know it.
Yep.
And that's John Clay Coleman right there.
Yep.
That's our guy, John Coleman. He's in the jersey, the hat, and the bags. Let's
Taking
go,
that
John
third
Clay.
place, dude. I love it.
Let's
I love
go,
it.
John
You know
Clay.
he deboed Bryce into throwing those things too, man.
Yes, Kayla, you have to do that.
What's that? Randy Powers asked me to be his doubles partner all the time. I'm gonna start calling him Nigel. Yeah, do it.
Dude.
I'm telling you, look it up.
Look him up.
He's either
It is
Nigel
so
or
close.
Nigel's his brother.
It's so close.
We were gonna actually put a picture next to him.
Side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me again, Bill. Last night.
I'd never.
This is
I'd
a
never
undisclosed location. Limited numbers.
Very limited numbers. It was the first one of the year.
It is not worth any points and barely any money, folks. So don't act like I'm going around somewhere and scrubbing up some people. Okay.
Dude, you tore it up. You won. You and the neighbor Chris. Let's go,
Yeah, Chris is
man.
awesome, dude.
Freaking
Big Chris,
awesome.
Chris Collins, man. Shout out. Thanks for the carry, Chris.
And then the next backyard, my wife takes second, man.
Mhm.
I think I took fifth, and there, yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah, it was
smoked you
bad.
game 1.
Yeah, it was rough. Anyway, that'll do it for the winner circle, folks. That is
Hey,
it.
thank you guys for throwing CBC bags. Anybody
Appreciate
throwing CBC
everybody.
bags, you take a top 3 of CBC bags, send us the picture, tag the company. That's all you got to do, and you'll make it in the stream next week.
Yeah, where's Jacob Coleman at? I never see him in the dang stream.
He's in there sometimes.
All right.
He likes to throw his partner's bags. Jacob's a free agent too, man. He's kind of
I know, but I like Jacob.
I do
Regardless of what Jacob says, he thinks I'm a hater, this and that. I'm not a hater.
he's a little bit of a cornhole when it comes to bags. He throws all over the place, man.
I like it.
I mean that with all due respect.
All right.
Of course, with all due respect, Coleman. You know I love you, buddy. Oh, and wait up. Happy birthday, Jacob Coleman.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
dude!
brother.
I totally forgot.
He
I
just
saw
turned
this morning.
43.
No, he's 40 now. I'm older than him. He's 40. Dude, shout out to the 40-year-olds in the chat,
cheers,
man.
brother.
Let's go. Cheers, man.
Jacob. You're the man, bro.
I'm 40 also, dude. I'll be 41 here very shortly.
The bronze says second place. That's true. That's a problem.
Well, it's because his backyard.
Backyard gets bronze no matter what.
Yeah.
Was mine brown?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Pissed.
All right, here we go. Point chart. Dylan, don't be talking right now. You know what's about to happen, right?
Let's go. And we're back. Okay, here's the point chart, folks, for family picks. We're going to recap the Cedar Rapids major. How this works is me, Bill, and Phil make picks. Phil always gets first pick. I pretty much always get second pick at this point. Bill's given up on life, although he did pretty good this week. But this is how it breaks down.
I get third pick.
That's
what it is.
We take
I don't give up on life.
From each division. Hey, I'm trying to do something here, man.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Gosh, folks, you see what happens around here?
Jeremiah, go ahead.
Anyways, first place 10 points, second place 9 points, third place 8 points, fourth place 7 points. After that, the players begin to tie in their bracket, so they go down by 2 points, fifth place 5 points, seventh place 3 points, ninth place 1 point. No participation trophies here in CBC. You got to take a top 10 if you want any points, so you can get the heck out. Here we go.
I'm gonna put some music, like a beat to that in the background, but a fast beat, and you're gonna sound like
A rapper?
like Ludacris or something. You know what I mean? Somebody or who's the one that goes really, really fast?
There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, but there's a couple that are
Tech
on just
Nine's
a
pretty
different
good.
level, dude. That are just crazy.
I think I know the one you're talking about, and I can't remember right now. It's all right.
Coolio.
Mm-mm.
Coolio. No, is that the one? Yes. No, that's
I don't
not
think
it.
it's
I don't
Coolio,
know.
man.
I don't remember.
Come
I don't
on.
remember, man. That was when I was
Come
young.
on.
All right. Last week's picks right here. This was Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids, yep.
Women's here. Martina Belt taking a 7th. Kind of let me down a little bit for this one, dude.
Yeah.
Martina's been on fire. She's won women's, 2-3 times this season so far?
Yeah.
She let me down a little bit in this one. But 7th place, sometimes, the bags just don't work. So I'll chalk it up as that. I'll still be picking you. What is this? Tommy Boy?
Is that...
Who's on this? Who's hijacking the CBC account right now?
CBC has really become its own thing.
What the? Tommy Boy? That's got to be Tommy.
It could be Derek.
Could be Derek. Busy Bone. I don't even know who Busy Bone is.
They
man.
said Busta Rhymes. That's who I was thinking
Busta
of.
Rhymes. That's it. Busta Rhymes. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
All right. You got Kim Dice. She took
third.
a
She
third
did great.
place.
She ran
Solid.
into a hot McKenna Ballou. Look, Craig. Craig, you're here.
Finally, dude. Finally, let's go.
Let's go. All right. Yeah, and then McKenna Ballou takes it down with the double dip over Deb Smith, which I love McKenna, right? But I love Deb Smith. And I was rooting for Deb Smith.
Yeah.
I really was. Deb hasn't won one this year. McKenna's got some wins, including an overall singles win in Knoxville.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see Deb win that. But you got to play your best. You got to be the best. You got to beat the best if you want to be the best. And McKenna is
100%.
the best. One of the best,
So
easily.
we didn't know that until Knoxville, I believe.
No, I have known this for
Well,
years.
you look, and you have picked her numerous times, but in Knoxville is when it was like, okay, she is the real deal. And then, like, I really haven't seen her play much since Knoxville. I was thinking about picking her, but I'm like, I got to see her go back-to-back in something or have a couple high before I do it. And now, 100% McKenna Ballou is going to be my pick.
She's a beast, the knuckle
So,
bag. We all talk about it.
she's insane.
You don't have to talk about it anymore. It speaks for itself.
Yep. Seniors, Carl Stanger.
Third place.
Third place. Not
Nice.
bad. 8 points for me. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I had
Smothers.
Mark Smothers ninth. And folks, if anybody didn't know, I had Maggie and Wayne in all these divisions. But Maggie threw out her back, and Wayne couldn't go pretty much. They didn't go,
Right.
So my picks had to be swapped. Wayne told me that he didn't go because he didn't want Bill to pick him, and then he said that I threw out Maggie's back.
He
And
really
that
did
it was
tell
our
him.
fault.
He really did tell
That's
him
what he
that.
said.
So Craig, I guess it is a curse sometimes. Although Jacob also thinks it's a curse. It can't be a curse for everybody,
Hey,
man.
if you guys don't like it, just throw better, man. That's what I got to tell you.
Thank you.
Quit
I
blaming it
appreciate
on
that.
us, man.
Quit blaming it on me.
All we've got is a mustache and a beard. Leave us alone.
Mark Smothers takes that 9th place, though. What do you think about that? How do you feel about
It
that?
was a tough field. He ran into a red-hot Gary Rohrig, who Jacob keeps telling us to pick, and Gary has proven himself. Mark does great. He's won a seniors major this year. I think Owensboro, the biggest one.
Yeah.
He won it. So he just ran into a red-hot Gary and a couple other folks.
Is there anything you would like to say to Chris Norris right now?
No, Chris knows what he did.
Okay, just letting you know.
Because
Just
Chris,
throw it
he
out
always
there.
wants me to pick
I'd
Smothers.
have something to say about
I picked
Chris
Smothers. No,
right
no, no.
now. Okay.
Chris, I love you, buddy.
Bob Heil, man, takes it down. First place, 10 points for Phil.
We're going to have to start
I'm
picking
sad,
Bob.
man. I've picked Bob numerous times. Bob has let me down in the time that I don't pick him. He makes me eat it right now. Is Bob in here?
He might be, I was talking to him earlier today, you know that? We were having some conversations about
Were
some
you?
things.
Is he in here? I'm looking.
No, he's not in here.
No,
yet.
not in here. All right.
He's eating dinner. It's
Bob,
6 o'clock.
Congrats, man.
He's
Freaking
letting
awesome.
everything digest before he has a Fiber One bar and heads to bed.
Oh, he is here. Let's
Oh,
go, Bob. Bobby. Hey, man, it's good to freaking see you. Congratulations taking that first place in seniors,
Bob,
dude.
for the rest of the year, myself or Bill are going to pick you.
Yeah, we're going to pick you. Well, it's most likely going to be me and Bob. Just
I got
do
dibs
repeats.
for Bob on South Dakota.
All you got to do is exactly what you did,
You hear me, Bill?
and we're good.
Lock that in.
South Dakota.
I've got Bob Heil for senior South Dakota.
I'm going to have to look at the list. Just so I said hello.
All right. I didn't even. Who was the rest of the seniors, Bill? Who took second place, Bob? Who'd you beat? Because I didn't even have it up in front of me. This is my fault. Who we got here? Mike Worth. Great run from Mike Worth.
yeah,
He's always
awesome.
in there. Never pick him.
Awesome.
Gary Rohrig fourth. Steve Heath and Ken Goodhue tie for fifth. All right, juniors, Bill. It was a race between Carter Guy and Bryce Jefferson. Bryce held the king's seat. Both me and Phil picked him.
Folks,
Carter gets
let
the
me
win.
let me talk about this one. I'm sorry, I cannot let you talk about this one, folks. Phil gets first pick. Dylan gets second pick. Dylan gets to match up with Phil in one division only, and they both picked Bryce Jefferson. I felt it. I knew it. Carter Guy is my guy. Let's go, dude. 10 points. That's what I'm freaking talking about.
Bill's been practicing saying Carter Guy is my guy for the last 26 minutes.
Do you want me to tell them about your rehearsal? What you do in the mirror with your little stash and stuff like that?
It's down today.
Yeah,
Bat
I
wings
know.
down.
I know, and you were very upset when you got
Bat
here.
wings down.
He was very upset.
Steph, we don't need any Phil fans in here, all right? We love Phil.
Phil is getting, yeah, we love
He's
Phil.
been doing it for
Look,
years, all right? Come on.
It's our
Give us a
first
break.
time.
He did have a great weekend, though.
I bet $100 all your co-ed picks didn't win. Tyler.
Good one.
Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it, man.
Who is Tyler Amos, man? I think he's ranked like 200 in the world right now. He's
Is
got
he?
3 regionals. He's not going to make pro this year.
It's
weird what's going on
He's just
around
like
here.
Brock Beasley, man.
Yeah,
Super
there's a
high
few of them.
finishes in all the majors.
Tom
and
Gustafson,
then, yeah.
Bob Heil has only got 5 singles.
They're going to play like the last 5 regionals, and they're going to all play each other.
Grant Guy took 3rd. Wyatt Wanika 4th. Landon Edson and Caden Itzkowski tie for 5th.
Clean.
All right, co-ed. I had to do a switch up here. Kim and Chad, maybe the worst performance of all time. I still love them.
Tell them how you really feel about it.
Do better.
Do better. Do better.
But
Kim,
focus.
Can
Get
we
your mind
expect
right.
an email or a message to say what happened? What was going on? We know you throw better than that.
She
We know
took
you.
3rd in women's. She was a little disappointed with that, but she played a red hot McKenna Blue. I don't know. They'll come back hot.
She might have had
Not
a bad
worried
draw.
about it.
I didn't look at all the her route through the bracket or anything like that.
Right.
But yeah.
I mean, we didn't pick anybody that did that well. Tyler and Josephina won it. A team we've never seen play together before.
Yeah.
Awesome job from them. I mean,
I was gonna pick them too.
No, you weren't, Bill.
The
No,
only reason I
no.
didn't, I remember Spooky Nook. I picked Josephina, and it wasn't good. It wasn't the best. Josephina said that she felt really nervous because I picked her and this and that, and didn't get me any points and was I believe it might have been 0-2. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let her go. I'm not gonna pick her because she may get nervous because of that. And then they end up freaking scooping it, dude.
Yeah, they murdered it. Yep. Second place,
Freaking
Kelly
awesome.
Naylor, Jimmy Naylor. Third place, which this guy was mad too. Also, Todd Gammon and Deb Smith. Great team. Todd was mad we didn't pick him. Todd's seeing his therapist right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
somebody
CBC
tag
warned
Todd.
him. Yeah,
Somebody
somebody
tag
tag
Todd.
Todd. Get Todd in here.
Yeah.
Todd, get in here, dude. He's probably in here. He's probably watching. He's listening from another room. So
He's gonna tell his
yeah.
therapist he's got to go to the bathroom and he'll be in here for 20
He's
minutes.
got a work Bluetooth headset in right now. But they take a third place. Russell and Martina a fourth place, and then tied for fifth, Mackenzie Kopp, McKenna Blue, and Hoppy and Kayla. Fifth
Let's
place in
go.
co-ed, Bill.
Our people.
Those
I love
are our
those guys.
people.
Love those guys. It's freaking awesome.
Okay, moving on, Bill.
Doubles. Kramos.
Kramos, take it down.
I love it.
Yep.
I again, Kramos, I want you guys to know, I got freaking last pick, but I looked at the freaking field and I was like, dude, you guys are going to take it. This is the only time I messed up with Phil in this. 100% tore it up. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, guys.
My boys, Scotty and Dustin, they have a great top 10 finish. Not their best. 7th place. Second place, Rudy and Brandon Earls, which I really did like that team. Rudy Fernandez and Brandon Earls.
Yeah.
And I thought about picking them. I really like that team. Tom Gustafson, Drew Waking, third. Another good team. And then here's the surpriser. Chad and Kim take fourth in doubles when the day before they took 17th in co-ed.
That's so
A
crazy.
much tougher division, and they play better. So they got it together, right, in the hotel room, come back the next day.
Craig says, guess the chemistry. Did you talk about the chemistry or did I talk about the chemistry?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
What bags did you
Yeah,
throw, Craig?
exactly. Dude, that was my first question.
Yeah, which bags did you guys
What
throw?
bags did
oh,
you
no,
guys
they
throw?
threw a hybrid carpet, I want to say, because I saw them throwing, and I was like, that's a faster faster bag than
That's
what
probably
anybody else
right where
was
they need
used
to be. Also, I heard a little word on the street is that Tyler's not stepping anymore.
He's not. I can confirm that.
Okay.
So Tyler's back to his old ways. Faster bag, no step. A lot's going on here.
Yep, that's the Tyler I
Yeah,
like.
eccentrics. Yeah, and so that's from Arcane. I think it's like a 5'8", or a 5'9", very similar to our Carbon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Xavier Wilson winning the Ohio Major.
Xavier Wilson Williams.
If
What's up, brother?
if I look at the singles brackets and I believe that you are going to win it, I will pick you, Xavier.
I'm probably going to take Braden Easterling.
But you have been throwing freaking great lately, dude.
And Tyson
I'll tell you
Pack
that.
is my passion pick.
Stop. You can't do this
All
shit
right,
right
folks.
now.
Singles. Tom Gustafson goes back-to-back major wins for Tom
Tom's
Gustafson.
on a freaking
Peoria
tear.
and
Yep.
now Cedar Rapids. I mean, he's killing any state that starts with an I. He's taken down Illinois, now Iowa. Did he go to South Bend, Indiana? If he did, how'd he do? This guy is going for
I
him.
think he did go to South Bend. 'Cause
I know.
I believe Phil picked
Did he-
him.
if he would've went to
Maybe,
Pocatello,
maybe not.
Who
Maybe not.
knows? Ohio is May 5th, May 6th, Tyler.
Where's the juice at?
Oh, Swingwell?
Yeah.
Right here. It's the same weekend as Mobile. So the same weekend Mobile is going on, Toledo is going on. So there's going to be two big majors going on the same weekend, most likely.
You know the game that I really want to stream and I cannot wait until we finally get it?
Tell me.
Aaron Lambert, Jacob Coleman.
Oh, man, someday.
I just can't wait until they're in the same
Someday.
bracket and we're just going to pull it over there, dude. All right. Let's go with singles here.
Ball, Bill.
Scotty Ball
That's
tearing it
our
up,
guy.
man.
The best finish all time for him in a major.
I love it.
He's throwing CBC Phoenixes.
Dude, I was in the
folks,
Facebook chat with the guy,
Scotty,
and
let's go.
I was rooting him on the entire freaking time. I'm like, dude, you got this, 100%. Dude, he went for the king seat, lost to shoot, who did he lose to for the king seat?
No, I didn't know the guy very well. I forget his name right now, but I didn't know him very well.
Started with his last name started with an H, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but he lost the king seat, was guaranteed third at that time, and then had to play
Hunter McCullough is
Yeah.
who was in the king seat.
Hunter McCullough, and then had to play
Brandon
Brandon Earls.
double dipped
Yeah.
Hunter. Yeah, Brandon Earls beat Scotty, then double dipped Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Tom beat Brandon.
Yeah, it's tough at the end there. But dude, Scotty, very proud of you, brother. Thank you for the 8
Yeah.
points, man. You're the man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I wanted to see who Tom played for the championship in that bracket. Russell Tabers, who had a great run, and then third
Yeah.
place Tyler Amos. I like to see Russell up there.
Oh, yeah.
Russell's an OG of the sport. Congratulations. Passion picks. Bill's the only one who scooped a point. He took Jacob Coleman
Let's go,
for
Coleman.
the 6th time this season.
That was my second time, and Coleman knows it.
Chase Puckett in the house. What up, Chase?
Chase, what
there
up?
he is, tuning in from Dallas.
Let's
Go, Chase.
go,
Dallas
Chase.
picks on deck, brother.
Yeah,
Dallas
Dallas picks are
picks
coming up
coming
right
up.
now.
McKenna Belushi takes 17th, and also Richard Jones for Phil takes 17th in Passion. And that wraps up Cedar Rapids, folks.
Okay, congratulations to all the winners, all the people that I picked. Thank you so much for getting me points. I have 0 goose eggs along my list, unlike Dylan, who has 2 goose eggs.
Yep, good job, Bill. You actually have 2 in your list, but that's all right.
No, a goose egg is a 0. Like,
No,
like
you have 2
complete
zeros.
0 points. Those are 10s.
Is there a 0 involved in the number 10?
Excuse me, how many 10s did you get?
Ooh, man, I have
Oh,
a
0.
17. But 17 is higher than 10.
This guy, man. All right, folks. What everybody's been
Let's go
waiting
Dallas
for.
picks.
These are our Dallas picks. As soon as I click this button, you're going to see exactly who we picked. We're going to go through one by one and talk about it. If you don't see your name on there, stay in here for a minute because it's it's going to be good. I love this Dallas major, dude.
I do too.
love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good
Here
time.
we go.
All right. Bill obviously typed this out. There's not even any last names on here. I'm already a little frustrated with what's going on, but that's okay. Bill got last pick, so I got to let it go. Phil, women's, takes Josephina Ernsberger.
I worked on the shot show all day, not people's last names. I just want you guys to know that.
Yeah. Here we go.
I took Lisa Hill. Let's go.
You were PPR creeping.
Lisa Hill's got a very good PPR.
Yeah, you've met her before. Well, you've seen her before.
I know.
She wears the Air Mail or Die shirt.
I met her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got Megan Puckett. Let's go, Megan. Come on, son. Megan's going to close this thing down. Undefeated. Doesn't give up more than 30 points all day long. Calling it right now.
Phil takes Josephina. Absolutely solid. If you look at the PPRs also, she's a monster. I mean, absolute freaking monster. Air Mail or Die, though. You know what I'm saying?
Josephina?
Lisa Hill.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Josephina.
No, I put the last name on mine.
I see that.
Okay.
Okay, seniors. I'm taking Willie Johns, son. Willie Johns gets it done. I'm feeling him this time of the season. He's going to the Big D. He's feeling it. I don't know why. I just think Willie thrives in an area
You said
like
he's going
Texas.
to the what?
He's going to
the Big
come
D.
on,
Yeah,
Dallas.
I got you.
All right. Anyways, I think he just thrives in an area that's like that, kind of outlawish, right? That's Willie Johns. He's got a cup full of whiskey. He's coming in there. He might even wear a cowboy hat. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that either. That's actually really funny.
And Phil's pick, Fergie, could look the same, but a little more Brokeback edition.
He may be
No
wearing
offense.
his glasses with the hat, but
And
a
the
little more
cheetah print
Brokeback.
vest.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
cheetah
he
print
could
vest,
do that. He
of
could do
course, right? Who knows what's in his socks? Sand, another pair of boots. You don't know what's in his socks.
that. Wait,
Something.
Jack Harcrow was in this tournament?
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't even see you in there, Jack.
Jack was my second pick.
I would have picked you for juniors, man. I'm just joking, Jack.
Bill will never pick anybody that doesn't throw a roll bag.
I had no idea. I didn't even see your name in there, Russ. I would have picked Jack.
Todd's in here.
I would have picked you, Jack.
We got Todd, Bob, and Jack. Oh, chat's about to get wild.
Dang it. I'm going to have to go back through. I will make a post about it tomorrow if I switch a pick and pick Jack. If I switch
What do
a
you
pick.
mean he's in it? Either switch it or don't switch it. Bill, pull the trigger. Be a man.
I got to go back through and look, man. This is scientific, okay? I got to type in the AI bot.
Bill,
when I
take
make a
for
mistake-
seniors. Who did you take?
Florentino Mendoza. What are you talking about? I picked Florentino Mendoza.
You picked him every time he's been in a tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
It's either him or Tony Pena.
What? What's the problem?
I'm just
with that?
saying.
What's the problem?
I'm
you
just
took
saying.
Willie, you took Fergie. I'm gonna win some freaking points here. Madison
Okay.
points here.
Okay.
Florentino ain't gonna let me down. He didn't let me down last time.
Juniors. I'm matching up with Phil again. Let's see if this
Yeah.
backfires again.
Mason
Higgins,
I took Levi.
and you got
Hadid.
Levi Hadid. Great
Yeah,
pick. I was
yeah.
going to take Levi, but then Bill would have been mad. There would have been nobody to pick, and he never matches up with anybody, so he would have been a little bit. But there's that one kid in there you like, that Reef Woodson.
Yeah, I
You
was
like
gonna
him.
pick Reef.
Yeah.
I was gonna
He
pick
didn't do
Reef
that
because
good
we had
in
talked about
Shreveport,
Reef.
though.
Yeah,
He didn't do that good.
But we had talked about him after we saw him on stream a little bit. I believe he TCL guy. TCL guy.
Yeah, big TCL guy.
All those TCL guys. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're all big D bags, right?
Oh yeah,
Like they're all pretty big D bags.
they're big D bags.
Yeah.
I mean, they all are big D bags.
All the Texas guys.
When they fly out, it's just a bunch of big D bags.
Yeah. Okay, let's
All
wrap.
right.
Oh,
We got
man.
Levi. There's some other bangers in there. There's Philip Barnett in the chat. What up, brother? Co-ed. Phil's taking Dana Babello and Mason Higgins. I don't know if Dana, she does throw slower bags. I'm kind of wondering with the bag matchup here how this goes. Dana throws good. Mason obviously throws good. Sometimes these teams work. Sometimes they don't. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
I'm taking my faithfuls. My
Yeah, I know,
favorites,
Chase is
dude.
making-
My favorites.
I was a little jealous until I saw Josephina in there, and I was like, dude, Josephina's been killing it lately. I'm taking her. I don't know. Any one of these teams I feel like could win co-ed
Yeah,
there.
and
I
Rudy
think
is playing
any
with
one
their
of
bill. I
them,
don't know if
so.
you wanted to not mention
Yeah, well,
Rudy.
I'm sorry. Rudy, I'm
Rudy
sorry.
chump change,
I'm
son.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Hey, that's a good team, though. I do like that team. I don't know what bags they're going to throw. They throw for different companies. Where, like, Josephina and Tyler threw for the same company. So, like, it may be more familiar with the same bags, you know? But we'll see what happens. Moving into doubles, I'm taking Mason Higgins and Cody Pierce. Great team. They're who put me and Megan out in Dalton. We like Cody Pierce. He can grab his man bun with the way he throws, right? Because his arm comes all the way up his. We've seen it, Bill.
I know.
You
I've
remember.
seen it.
Very poised guy, good dude. He's awesome, and they throw really well together. Mason's just getting better, and I think Cody is as well.
Yep. I picked Grant Upchurch. Saw him on a stream the other day. It was the Big D-Bag stream, right?
Yeah.
No, Texas Cornhole Show. If you
Texas
guys haven't checked
Cornhole
that out,
Show.
check it out.
Yeah.
We're joking. We're having a little bit of fun, dude. We know those guys a little bit. We've messaged them a few times. We talked back and forth a little bit. When I call them all big D-bags, they throw 4 big D-bags. That's all.
That's
They're
a bad
not-
company
they're not,
in the
yeah,
ACO.
it's a
If
bad
you guys
company.
didn't know.
They're not really big D-bags. They're cool guys, man. But I had to do a little play on
Well, they're
words for those
saying,
guys.
you know, John, who is the owner, and I talk to him, I mean, almost once a week nowadays, it seems like. And he'll be streaming the whole event down there in Dallas at that place, AJ Sports Bar. So really cool dude. He owns big D-bags. And his saying is like, don't be a big D-bag, throw them. So like, he loves it. He embraces it. You see Chase Lester in the chat. He's embracing it.
Dude,
Yeah,
all those Texas guys are
it's a
big
good
D-bags
time.
down there. Y'all have fun. Except Tori. He's not a big D-bag.
Oh,
Okay,
Tori can be.
Anyway,
It's
I picked
one of my
Grant
best friends.
Upchurch and Chase Chester Lester. Let's go. I think
Chester
they're
the
going to
cheetah.
freaking do good. And I picked them. Look, I know they didn't have a great showing last major that they went to and played. Although I believe that this is home turf. They know, how the building plays, what the air conditioning is going to be set on, all
swing
sorts
on.
of stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you. They do play there a lot, so they should be very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like us playing one at the Flippin' Axe or something. We would be like,
Exactly. If we played a major
major
at the X, we'd be
Right.
like, oh, these lanes bother you? No big deal for me.
Moving into
we'd go.
singles, which is tentative right now because Bill thinks he might switch his pick. Probably a few games into the bracket.
Wait,
is
you're
when
not
he
even
likes
talking about
to-
Bear Paw and Seabass.
Everybody knows they're the best team in the freaking country.
I know, but
They're the
Phil's
best
in
ever.
it. Yeah, Phil is in here, so give
I forgot.
him his due. They are
I
the best
forgot.
team in the country. They have 4 major wins, correct?
4 major wins.
4
yes.
major wins.
And they've beaten.
Freaking legit.
I mean, they've beaten just about everybody. And when they lose, it is slight margins, and they're still up there in the finish. I
Yeah.
mean, there's no bad finishes from Bear Paw and Seabass. They're
Never.
top 5, top 3 all the time. Almost always in the championship, even when they do lose. They're really freaking good. The newest bag we got them, that CBC Ronin, has put them on another level as a doubles team because it fixated. Like they found the bag that met in the middle perfectly.
Yep. It is a being a little bit fatter, it's perfect for Sebastian for it, but the slow side being a 6-speed, that's also perfect for Gary. You know what I
It's
mean?
not punishing him when because his bag comes
Right.
in just
It's
a little
very
bit front
forgiving,
tilt,
yeah,
right? Just a
yeah.
little bit front tilt. So if your carpet is too slow, you might get a left or right kick out of that.
a left or
that you-
right, or a flip, or a roll,
flip
a
over
nose
the
down
hole,
roll.
or
Yeah.
which we also saw Gary's throwing backloaded roll bags now, which I hope to see some of those in Dallas because folks, that thing's going to be fully live streamed this weekend. So
Oh, yeah.
John
Yeah,
is
big
going to be in
D-bags
the
are
seat.
doing it.
A bunch of big D-bags are going to be doing the live stream. You'll be listening to a bunch of big D-bags all weekend long.
Yeah.
So just prepare for a lot of big D-bags in your ears.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of D-bags all weekend. I don't know. It's Texas.
You can't just say D-bags.
Oh, excuse me,
You
big
took it
D-bags.
too far. Oh man.
Oh, just joking.
Hey, a lot of
just
good
joking.
teams in there though. Plenty we haven't mentioned. But you can't, dude. Wayne, what's up, brother? Wayne, me and Bill, we might boycott picking you for a little while. I don't want to hurt anybody. That's where I'm at with it, you know.
Wayne didn't show up. You picked him in every division Wayne was playing.
And Maggie. And Maggie blew out her back, and Wayne didn't show up. I mean, I could be a bad omen to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't allow this to happen
If
again.
I had some Canadian wisdom, I'd say it right now, but I don't. I'm sorry, when you live that far north, you're Canadian. That's what it
that's
is.
true. Bob, too. Bob, and that does mean bad news for you, Bob, because all my picks will be switching to you from now on.
Bob says. Okay. All right. Singles.
Loaded.
I got Mason Higgins.
Loaded.
I gotta say that. I got last pick. I got Mason Higgins. He's won the last 2 freaking majors that he's been to.
Yes, and he's a beast. And he's one of the best players in the world right now.
There's
he can still
nothing else
max
that I need
out
to say.
in singles majors and play Caleb Hurt for player of the season.
Yep.
It is still possible. Seabass and Bear Paw. I like these picks from me and Phil. 1, because they're our freaking guys. Okay? 2, because both of them have thrown really well, but Gary's only finished the job once, right? He's only got 1 major championship this year. So he's hungry. He's freaking hungry for these things. And Seabass is the same way. Some 3s, some 5ths, some second in brackets from Seabass, right? But he's not finishing. And all that takes is 1 good day. One good day.
When the bear
mail,
mails are on, he is just so freaking clean, dude. So it's insane, and we've seen that before in Owensboro, where he just didn't miss air mails. He threw 4 in a row. Somebody blocked him and just throw 4 air mails in a row. No problem whatsoever. Next round, let's go.
Yeah, but this thing's loaded down. We got Levi Haddock, Chase Lester, Chester the Cheetah. You know, Jack Harcrow's gonna be here. Chase Puckett could easily make a run. We've already seen him have a great year this year.
Yeah.
Florentino, Fergie makes big runs. You know, I mean, this thing is loaded down. Rudy Fernandez. I mean, there's anybody on this list that we're looking at, plus some.
It is a monster. Yeah, I think our list and what we have coming up with Worlds coming pretty soon, any of these guys could win this or World. Like, it is absolutely crazy what's going on right now. I wish we could get the Hertz to kind of come to more of these too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
they're
this
just
is
far
crazy
away.
competition. I know they are. They're in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see them at a couple more of these because it would be absolutely
Bob says
crazy.
Small major, and I want to get into that because the last few majors, Shreveport, Dallas, Tulsa, the ones I'm going to name, have been smaller in numbers, but per capita level of player has been high.
Top notch.
And what's going on in these small majors is you're seeing either 1 huge bracket or 2 loaded brackets, right? There's no 4 brackets where, like, your first 2 games might be against a scrubby person, right? It's like, no. Out the rip, you're playing a banger.
We'll talk about that next week on Family Feud.
I'll just highlight, as soon as I see somebody's name, be like, yep, that's a scrub, decent. I'll just name them out like that. That's probably what makes sense. That's how we get viewers in here, folks. You just degrade people as much as possible.
Oh man.
Okay, passion picks. I'm gonna finish this one, Bill. Phil is gonna take Ty Thompson. We may have heard something that there was bad blood. Not true. There's good blood. There's great blood, actually.
Yep.
A friendship actually forming between Philip Barnett
You
and
can
the
even
Texas
say
folks.
blossoming.
You might
for
say that
springtime.
Philip is becoming a big D-bag.
If you become a big D-bag, I don't know if we can talk anymore.
I like Philip as elite bag right now, but you never know. It could be big D-bag at any point.
Yeah.
You never know how fast these people can switch over just like that.
People switch to big D-bags pretty quick.
Real quick. Give me one more whiskey, I could be a big D-bag. I'm telling you.
Okay, we need to stop the jokes.
All right, Bill. Your pick
Chase
for the 4th time this season?
Chase Chester Lester. This is my first time picking Chase Lester.
Way.
This is my first time. Chase,
no.
You let me know. Oh, I had you as a passion pick one other time.
Yeah, 2 weeks
Chase,
ago.
this is my second time ever picking you.
Haven't
met you, but I know that I've seen the Texas Cornhole show stream and stuff like that, and they talk about you in such high regard, and that's my story with you. Really, I was talking to the owner. What you know his name? John. Okay.
Biggest D-bag.
Biggest D-bag. I was talking to John and I was like, hey, who's the best out of all these guys? Is it Chase Lester? And he said, you're putting me on the spot. This was just the other day on his stream, so it's recorded, everything like that. He's put me on the spot. He's like, these guys can all come in freaking clutch. Chase Lester can all come in clutch. And he wouldn't really say anything, but I think he was indicating that you were the biggest D-bag. That's why I picked you on here, man. That's
Chase is the #1 TCL player. And all these guys, big TCL guys, they like being called TCL guys.
I do.
It is what they represent. Is the TCL. Okay? We love them, though. We really like them. We like the energy they bring. Even when they are big D-bags, we're like, this might be good for the sport. We're another bag maker, but we still support big D-bags.
Oh, we support a lot of D-bags.
Yeah, even small
D-bags.
even small D-bags.
All right, folks, these are locked in. Talk
Wait,
about
wait,
Tori.
whoa!
Talk about Tori.
Whoa.
Tori, I'm mad because I didn't get to pick
Time
you,
out.
but that's fine.
Tori Benight is my pick, folks. If you don't know him, you're about to find out. I hope. Hey, Tori's my old doubles partner. One of my best friends in the freaking world, man. He relocated from Tennessee to Texas like a year and a half ago. I don't even know when he left me, but he left me here, and he's throwing great in the TCL. He's got huge SPR. I would like to see him again so we can scoop some of that because he would be a SPR farm. We probably scoop 5 points in 2 days. Easily. He's like 78 with like an 8.7 PPR.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me some of this.
Yeah,
But I love him. Hey, Tori's got dirty airmails. He's got a roll bag on him. He's throwing CBC. He's my freaking guy. I hope he wins the whole thing.
I hope he does too.
Tori, if you
I
win the
really
whole
do.
thing, CBC gives you $100. Bill's pissed. I'm dead serious though.
No. If you win, I'm in for it. Hopefully CBC pops in the chat here in a little bit, and they say that they're in for it too.
All right, lock him in, Bill. Lock them in. Let's
All right,
go.
folks. These are locked in. No changing them. Not even if somebody drops out.
So you are not changing to Jack Harcrow. Say
I
this
might
for
change
the
to Jack
record.
Harcrow. I might
No.
change. Yeah, we talked about that on stream, so I may change it.
Okay.
Here we go. Next segment, folks.
Jack's Hacks, baby. Let's go. This is a double Jack's Hacks. We're going to rip through this thing real quick.
This
If you're
looks like a
going
freaking
to-
trailer. I'm sorry. It looks like a trailer.
It is.
That one looks okay.
Okay,
It's not a
not.
trailer.
All right. I wasn't sure. I didn't see.
We have two different majors going on here. One in Ohio, one in Mobile. All right. We have the Motel 6 in Mobile and the Microtel in Ohio, I believe, or maybe I have that backwards.
Right, and it's in the one outside of Mobile is in Saraland, is the technical name of the city. I think 15 minutes,
Right.
10 to 15 minutes outside of Mobile. And this is what Jack likes to do, and we kind of do this too. So like we agree when he picks something just on the outskirts of the big towns because you're getting the better deals there.
Right. No,
and
we do that too. We do it
I
all
do
the time.
think that I can double check here. I think it's the Microtel is in Saraland is the name of it, but I want to check for sure. That's Davy Jones. Okay, yes. Microtel Inn and Suites by Wyndham Saraland. It's got an 8 out of 10. Very good on Booking.com. The lowest rating is an 8.2, and that's value for money.
Is Saraland, Ohio, or Mobile?
Mobile.
Okay, Mobile. So we're going to go with the Mobile first here. I honestly, for both of these picks that Jack had, I couldn't really find bad reviews unless they were like all the way back to 2017. So I think it's absolutely legit. Even though that picture looks like it's kind of, it may be in a trailer or something like that, I think it's pretty legit. So 100% Jack does the best bang for the buck when you go to these places. He's actually still looking for somebody to drive him back and forth from the Dallas Major to the airport.
Yeah.
I did see that on Facebook today, and that should have let me know that he was in the tournament. But he's looking for that because he goes for the best bang for the buck here. Said room was handicap accessible, wasn't necessary. Okay, this is a 5-star review anyway. Bed was soft and comfortable. Exterior hallway door was exit only due to key reader was malfunctioning. I don't know what that means. No plug-in or nightstand area. Didn't move mattress. Dude,
Bill, you're giving me a stroke.
this sounds bad because they had to unplug 2 things to put in their CPAP machine.
But they're not handicapped.
I swear,
Let's clarify.
this was a 5-star review, not a handicap. Yeah, I don't know.
Non-handicapped
5-star review.
CPAP machine needs more chargers.
Okay, let's move on to this one. And Dylan, I want you to read this one.
I gotta lean over there.
I picked it because
Let me sit in that chair real
I
quick.
picked it because there was no punctuation in it.
No, I can't do that, dude. I'm about
It's-
to get way too close.
This is a bad review, folks.
The people that run this place are very kind. Nah, dude, it's too small. Not doing it.
Okay, the people that run this place are very kind. That easygoing they are. Not all up in you. Some people like that bet. Okay, it was a 5-star freaking
I'm glad
review.
they aren't all up in you.
Yeah,
That's good.
It was so weird looking
That's
at this.
good.
But Jack's Hacks, check these two out: the Motel 6 and the Microtel. It
The
looks a
Microtel
little
is
weird on the
$100
outside.
a night, he said, which must be cheap for that area. I'm telling you right now, if Jack's paying $100 a night, it's probably the cheapest around, or close to it, that doesn't have bed bugs or shootings or something of that sort. $100 a night at the Microtel, and then if you're going to Ohio, the Motel 6, $66 a night. 8 minutes from venue.
Jack, I picked this because it was the top comment and there was no punctuation. I should have made it bigger so Dylan could actually read the whole thing too.
I would have just
because I read it and I stopped about halfway through because of no punctuation. Then I scrolled down and there was like 23 reviews total for this place, and 2017 was the last bad review. So it was like, I was like, it's so legit. I'm not even gonna pick bad reviews for these places, but I'm gonna pick a funny one. And now Dylan can't read it, so I got egg on my face.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's what happens.
All right, let's go to announcements too, folks. We're going to change our clothes. We're going to change the background. We're going to get in. Look, if I were to say winter is coming.
What do you think?
Let's go.
We didn't change our clothes, but that's okay.
I know. Winter's coming, though.
Winter is coming.
I don't think he said no.
That's how I would say it. The Game of Thrones, folks, this is the second annual. This thing was a banger last year. And just so everybody knows, the two posters on the side, one of them is all the clubs that are involved or were involved last year.
Yep.
The one below is the sponsors, which includes us, Lucky's Bags, TNT Bags. I'm just looking for here, Ruthless Bags. I can't see them all. But thank you to all the sponsors. You know, Miggy Boards Bags. And, dude, everybody's in
There's
here.
more. There's, yeah.
270. Love
270.
270. Anyways, so last year, folks, it was limited to only certain clubs. I found out recently, anybody is allowed to play. Anybody is allowed to play from
Let's
any
go.
club. There are already 100 people signed up for the blind draw, folks. It caps out at 128. So if you're looking to play in the blind draw Friday night, you better sign up.
That's freaking crazy.
I'm
I need
signed
to
up.
sign up. I didn't sign up. I'm signing up
Bill's
right
signing
now.
up right
I'm signing up right now.
Hey, this is on Cornhole, folks. Just look up Game of Thrones. Make sure your filter's on all for this stuff. This tournament was a banger last year. How many sets of boards ran here last year, Bill? Was it 16? Maybe more. 20?
No, it was more than that.
Maybe
yeah,
24.
I think it was close to 20.
This thing was
Close to
awesome.
20.
It was at a fairgrounds. The fair was going on, if I remember correctly. Bill, is that true? Maybe not. Maybe that was the other tournament.
That was the other tournament.
The state fair
Yeah.
tournament.
This one, there was no fair going on, right? And there isn't in this one. So what's awesome about this one is it's in Clarksville. It also is at the Oak Grove Gaming and Casino, right?
Yes, it is at the Oak Grove Casino. No tables, folks, so don't get too crazy. But slots, lots of slots. We love big slots. And horse racing and sports betting. Okay.
What is this thing? Okay, hold on.
It's called Game of Thrones, Bill. You better hurry up. You better hurry up.
I know. No, I'm trying to sign up for this. Open, big blind draw.
All right, Jack. We'll see you later, brother. Hey, but sign up, guys. Friday is the open blind draw. Saturday is the bring your own partner. What's it at, Bill?
I'm registered. Hold on. I had to register for
Bill's
this.
fired up.
Dude, this is good. Bring your own partner is at 30 registered right now.
So 30 teams.
Entry fee is $60 per team. It's going to be a huge freaking payout for this. This is the second
With prizes.
day.
Yep.
So, yeah, there's prizes. There's all sorts of stuff. There's a horse track. There's also a phone number there to get a $50 discount on the room at the casino there. So let me tell you how it went a little bit last year. We had 4 different quadrants, north, south, east, and west.
I don't know if it's going that way this year, though, Bill.
Yeah,
I don't want to
but-
give false information.
But I think okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to talk about how last year was. It
Yep.
was awesome. The North played against themselves. The East played against themselves. The South, same thing. West, same thing.
Civil War.
Until they got down to, I believe it was 3 teams last year, and the top 3 teams of each quadrant, cardinal direction, whatever you want to call it. If your club was in that freaking direction and you were the top 3 team, you played against the other top 3 teams until there was an overall winner for the Game of Thrones. Absolutely awesome.
Hoppy, yes.
It was a lot of fun. Want to team up. Wait, what? Hoppy, what about me?
Let's go, Hop.
Dude,
Lock it in. We're
This-
throwing Ronins.
this is ridiculous. I'm playing with Dave McDade. Let's go. We're going to smoke you guys.
We're playing $100 cash games until we win.
Anyway, Game of Throws, huge event. Last year was absolutely massive.
Run by Adam Willis, Monday Night Cornhole. The guy, was almost brand new to the sport 2 years ago, and he has started a cult following type, in a good way,
Martina
of
Belt's
people.
doubles partner.
Yes.
Yep.
And or maybe boyfriend, cannot confirm or deny.
Mm-hmm. Split into 4 brackets, not split by divisions this year. Clubs.
Okay.
And we should be there. I don't know yet. We were asked a little while ago to be able to stream the event. This was a little while ago. It's coming up. So
I reconvened today, or reconnected today with Adam Willis. He wants to have a sit down. So probably next week when I get back from my vacation, we'll sit down with Adam Willis. We'll
let you know. But tentatively, we are going to be streaming this thing. We maybe have a little bit of upgraded equipment. We don't know yet. But we will be there.
Yeah, I think Burton Grimes is invited. I believe Miggy Board's bags setup is also invited. Maybe Russell Tabor's. I don't know.
157 was there last year.
Oh yeah,
I know they were. So Derek Bockham, shout out to you, man. So yeah,
okay,
freaking awesome.
That's Game of Throws, folks.
All right, next. You ready?
Go.
Do we have any of this?
Any of what?
Or are we doing this?
No, let's do this. I want to talk about Worlds real quick.
All right, folks. We will be right back after this short intermission.
All right, folks. World's schedule is announced. It follows very closely to what it did last year. Women's juniors, seniors, doubles, women's juniors, seniors, co-ed is all on Wednesday. Tuesday, we're not coming until probably Wednesday, folks. So anything before then, I don't even know about. I don't even look at the roster because there's no way I can take a whole week off of work.
We're taking off as much as we can, dependent upon work. That's all we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
It's far out for us to be able to tell right now. Although we're gonna take off as much as we possibly can to be able to be there and set up. And if Dylan's not there, I may set the whole dang thing up myself, stream myself, play the dang tailgaters with Jacob Coleman, and win the whole thing yet again.
Coleman can't play tailgater this year. He's a pro.
Dang it!
He's gonna make pro. Yeah.
No, he's gonna. That does. Oh,
they
announced
so they are going.
prior.
So after Branson, everybody will be pretty much solidified with whatever your ranking is because there's no more regionals, no more majors, right? So they'll already know they'll get at least one pro jersey,
they won't be allowed.
and they won't be allowed. Yes, but people who fell off as pros, right? So you hold your pro status for 2 years. Some people are on their second year, and let's say they didn't make pro this year, they will now be able to play in the tailgater events because they are no longer on an active pro status. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so Tuesday is the first tailgaters 1 through 8, Bagmaster quads, the Slider Cup, which says open non-pro. I didn't get a lot of. We're gonna get more information on this stuff as we go through, folks.
That's something
and
I
the
want to
big
talk
blind
about.
draw is on Tuesday, so that's a good reason to show up. The blind draw is always a good time.
Yeah, it is a great time.
Wednesday is all the stuff with tailgaters, 8 more of them, and then women's, seniors, junior singles, and then women's, seniors, juniors doubles, and then co-ed doubles, including the co-ed championships. Also, player of the season playoffs for singles and doubles. As of right now, nobody's playing for singles player of the year.
How many
Only
tailgaters
Caleb.
per day do they have?
8.
8 tailgaters per day. So regardless of what's going on in the main field down there, if you are not a freaking pro whatsoever, absolutely awesome just to show up. You could play in 8 tournaments every day starting, I believe it was Tuesday, right? Or
Starting
is it Wednesday?
Tuesday,
Yeah,
yes.
starting Tuesday. So that is
Besides
absolutely
Saturday.
phenomenal.
Saturday is only tailgater championship brackets. So I believe you have to take first or second in your tailgater bracket to advance in just one of the tailgater tournaments to advance to the championship brackets.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but once you do that, you can't play any more tailgaters.
I cannot confirm that. I was thinking this in my head as I said it, and I'm not sure. Coleman will know.
Coleman, let me know.
Hop and
Yeah.
Jans will know. Multiple people will know.
If you win a tailgater, can you play another one or not? Coleman, you let me know.
Coleman Bill will never be able to hold me. Me and Aaron Lambert would smoke both of you. Anyways, that's not even relevant anymore.
Oh, dude,
Thursday.
no. Coleman. Let's take that. Let's take that.
So Coleman only got to play in one.
We'll do it on live stream. We'll have we'll do it.
Oh, look, no, people are going hard. They know what's going on. Good. Thursday, 8 more tailgaters. World singles pool play, world doubles pool play, doubles tier 2 and tier 3, and the CO shootout, along with, which I don't know what this is, Skins Pro Exhibition live broadcast. So I don't know if that's the top 32 skins players that are ranked in skins only make that. I'm not exactly sure what that is. And this is our fault, folks, for not diving deep into maybe it was on the taco, maybe it wasn't, but we don't know, okay? And then juniors, seniors, women's championship. We can guarantee we will be there all day Thursday. Wednesday is the only thing up in the air right now. Tuesday for me is most likely 100% no-go.
I may be there Tuesday.
Okay, so here's something about World Singles, folks. What we found out today, which is hearsay, but through a credible source, is that only top 40 pros from this year bypass pool play.
I didn't know that.
I just found out
Have you been
today.
holding that nugget?
It's in our chat. It's in the CBC chat, you freaking butthead.
Why
Okay.
does this guy got to do this crap to me, man?
What did I do?
What do you mean?
You
You called
didn't
me a
read.
butthead.
Well, hey, this is hearsay, folks, and not 100% confirmed. Because right now, how it plays right now is all pros bypass pool play. Not just pros for season 19. It's 18 and 19 right now bypass pool play. Supposedly at Worlds, only the top 40, the new top 40, folks, the newest top 40, season 20, Corny 40, bypass pool play. So right now, somebody like Jacob Coleman, let's say he makes the top 40.
Wait. This is a rumor. I want to be very clear about this.
Well,
it
it
has
was
not been
told
announced.
by somebody that is very credible.
But it has not been announced, anything like that, and we know that things can freaking change. So we're just speculating here. I want everybody to know that this is a complete speculation until it is announced. It's not set in
And
stone.
Philip and Esther are saying that's how it always is, but that is in previous seasons when everybody used to have to play pool play.
Right.
This year's the first season we've seen where pros bypass pool play. So now it is a little bit different. If you're only going to take the new top 40, pool play is going to get a little bit wild.
Yeah.
Pool play is going to be a little bit tougher than expected. And I
A
like
lot
that.
tougher than
I
expected.
like that.
A lot tougher.
And something
at
about
Worlds, it should be. It
right.
should be
And
at
something
Worlds.
about Worlds last year that we freaking loved is that if you went into tier 2 and you won out of tier 2,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
you got back into the main bracket. We saw this Nick Gardner.
Nick Gardner
our
pro
guy.
status.
One of
Let's
Nick
go.
Gardner, a literal Cinderella story. He doesn't make points by a few spots. I mean, a few spots to make pro, right?
Yep.
Then in pool play, falls to tier 2. So now he thinks hopes and dreams are gone. I can't make pro this year. Wrong. If you win tier 2, you can get back into the main bracket, okay? So you have to go through this gauntlet. Single elimination, folks. You go through a gauntlet of folks to get through. Play a playoff bracket of 4 winners of tier 2. Play against each other. He wins this. Then gets into the main bracket the next day. And then plays well enough to earn his pro status.
Freaking awesome.
A true Cinderella. The whole reason it's set up, it should just be called the Nick Gardner rule because he did it the exact way that it's supposed to happen. It was freaking sick, and we got to stream him winning tier 2.
It was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I remember he was playing. He was playing legit that day too. Like he was freaking thrown, and he had to have been doing it the day before in tier 2. That's so crazy.
Oh, and he played
To
a
even
ton
think about
of games. Dude, I think we
Yeah.
looked at it, it was like 11 straight or something like that, just to win tier 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sick. But that is something to think of too, folks. So what we know right now, maybe not, only new top 40 pros bypass pool play. So if you're not in that, there's going to be a lot of good folks in the pool play.
Yeah.
And the pools are going to be huge.
Dude, Ashley was 2 points away at Worlds last year from earning pro status.
That's tough, son.
Bubble boy.
Bubble girl.
Bubble girl.
Jeez.
Bubble girl. Sorry, Smashley.
R.I.P. Smashley.
R.I.P. Todd
right.
says, kind of like playing most of the season on one certain schedule, then changed last month. And
There we
Dude,
go.
I love Todd.
Todd.
man. I love
I know
calm
you got
down,
out
Todd.
of therapy early.
Todd.
Come on.
Todd.
No, but hey, Todd is right. There are a lot of sudden changes, it seems like. I do think most of them are for the good. So far, the schedule change has been a good thing, right? And people
So far,
were mad.
yeah.
And I know it hurt Deb Smith a ton because of the way her flights and stuff were scheduled around how the old schedule was.
Right.
And that is super unfortunate. And hopefully the ACO somehow pays it back to her. Yeah, I mean, if it was our business, I think we would
Right.
do our best with people. If there's a couple people with extenuating circumstances, that here's a free singles ticket to your next major or something. That's something we would think of to do. I'm not saying that they
I
owe
think if it's
anybody anything.
If it's
but-
announced now, though, that that's the way they're going to play it, with the
Right,
pool
but
play and then doubles
if you've already
prior to
bought
singles
tickets
and
for
stuff.
something in a way that was the old format, and you were told the old format's going to last through the season.
Well, no, I agree. But I'm saying going forward, I don't think that.
Well, because then people take advantage,
if they
right?
keep
They go,
it, yeah.
I didn't know this. It's
Yeah.
like, no. When did you book your tickets? Was it before April 14th? Because if not, no. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
it's also a big deal too. Is like, okay, because somebody was vocal and you can hook them up with something extra, but then all of a sudden you hear a lot of squeaky wheels out there.
I don't like having squeaky wheels.
Well, they get the grease.
What does that mean? This is old school?
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, man. The one
What's
that's
the
loud,
grease?
they get the ticket for the next singles. The grease is the
saying
good stuff.
like
I'm saying like, the wheels that are quiet about maybe issues that they had does not get those tickets.
Well,
and then all of a sudden,
Todd,
if one person does,
if
then a
this
bunch
was
of people are
true-
like, hey, this messed me up too.
If this was true, Todd
and
and
squeaky
Jack,
wheel gets the grease.
Todd and Jack should have the most grease.
Todd and Jack should be lubed really well.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
All right. Aaron says the new schedule is great.
Yeah, we can't wait to experience
I
it.
liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good
It's
change.
genius.
After
It
we
is
saw
genius.
it. After
Yes.
we saw, I thought it was a good change.
Yeah.
So,
I still wish that singles could be before doubles so that there were more players to watch it. I still stand on that. But this schedule at the last tournament, which was Shreveport or Cedar Rapids, it worked out so perfect. There were 5 doubles teams left in doubles, right? All 10 of those folks, or was it 20 of those folks? Because there's 5 teams, 10 folks, 10 people left. All of them are pros. So you could start singles pool play. No issues. Nothing
Right.
slowed down. You could run multiple games while those 5 games are happening, which are going to take roughly an hour to an hour and a half. And singles pool plays finishes up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then bingo, here comes singles main bracket. And that is why it was designed. And I think that was a Chris Clark thing. I believe that's what I heard. And it's genius. It's something we didn't think
if
of.
it was
when we were
somebody
looking at
else and
schedules.
you just gave Chris Clark all that credit for it, like
I said I believe.
Okay, all right.
If you want to take credit for it, I mean anybody can take credit for it at this point. I don't know.
No, but that's good.
I thought of it a
Chris
few
Clark
months ago.
is a pretty sharp guy.
And maybe somebody tapped into my head.
Yep.
I could take credit for it.
All right, I like it. Let's go back a moment, and this may cap it off. The
Okay.
Slider Cup. Talk about.
Okay,
the
so
Slider
there are.
Well, let's talk about what was announced.
There
and then,
are.
and now let's talk.
And
about
now
that.
there's 2 divisions.
Okay.
So there's an open division, which anybody can play, and then there's a non-pro division, which obviously no pros can play in.
Okay.
I don't know the difference in payouts. I have not even looked at this extensively at all, Bill. So what you're asking me, what I just said, is what I know.
Okay.
But originally, the Slider Cup was announced as top 12 from each state pays $1,200. I remember this being because $100 a player.
Right,
I remember
$100 a
this.
player.
I remember this.
Yep.
I cannot find the post for the life of me. I was talking to somebody else about it a few weeks ago. They were looking for the post. I was looking for the post. Nobody could find it. Like it disappeared. And maybe it's out there, and I just suck. I don't know. But this is what was said, and there was a little bit of pushback on this because of how early it was in the week. Because how do you determine the top 12 in a state? How do you make sure you get the top 12 in the state there to all play together? And it was like, how many people are actually going to sign up for this thing for $1,200?
Very expensive.
And we talked about this, kind of briefly. But they changed some things, and I think it's for the best. I don't know what the Slider Cup requires now at all.
Okay.
Payment, team members. If somebody could put it in the chat, if you guys know what's going on.
How does that work with 12 players on your team? What does that mean?
Well, it means
I
usually
don't
it
even
means 6
understand.
doubles teams.
Okay.
Or they could do three doubles teams, and then X amount of players play singles. You have to have at least 2 women. You have to have at least 1 junior.
let's
Like
just-
these are all different scenarios
Let's
of how this stuff would work.
speculate that it's 6 doubles teams.
Okay.
We only play other states, and how do you know the winner between your state and that state? And do you get to play if you lost your game
No.
when your state won?
Well,
I
the
don't,
problem
I don't
with
know.
6 doubles teams is if you ran it like skins, right?
Yeah.
And there's like, then the first one to 4 wins, right? So let's say you go 3-3. Then I would say like you get what I'm saying there? Like 3-3. Like Alabama wins 3, right? And Texas wins 3.
Skins.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's 6 matches, right? But it goes 3-3. It splits between the states. Now you do a sudden death type situation, right? Texas picks their best team. Alabama picks their best team. Whoever wins the championship for that this is.
See,
I mean, it's just what
yeah.
I'm thinking, right? I don't know how the point system works usually for Slider Cups. I've never played in one, but usually you earn points for your doubles wins, your singles wins. Usually you have a women's. Usually you have a co-ed. And that's how it's different matches throughout the day.
Okay.
Of your team versus other teams.
We're going to have to look into Slider Cup, folks. We don't know enough about it. I don't think we do. Because there's so much speculation going on.
Yeah.
Regardless of the payouts, regardless of, things like that or what the team size is, what about the format? And that's something we don't even know for that.
Well, that was our big thing is when we found out about the top 12 from each state at $100 a player.
Yeah.
Okay, $100 a player sounds bad off the rip. But if you're going to play 6, 8, 10, 12 different matches at that price, now you're kind of okay. You got your money's worth, because you're paying 10 matches at $100. You're guaranteed 10 matches, let's say, right? You pay $10 a match. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. $20 for 0-2. This... I don't know. We don't know. So 12 singles players, 6 doubles teams, 3 quad teams. Bracket results turn into points. Most points wins. Thank you, Isaac. So 12 singles players.
Everybody plays
6
singles.
doubles,
Everybody plays doubles. Everybody
plays quads.
What I want to know is, I'm Tennessee with 11 other people on my team. Do I have to play against Tennessee players to get those points? Or do I have to play only other state players to get those points in singles, doubles, or quads?
Yeah, because here's the other thing. If it's 12 singles players against, let's say, Tennessee against Alabama, and now that's 12 matches. That's 12 boards of singles.
You would
right
assume
there.
that they throw everybody into one hodgepodge, and then they just hit, hey, start this bracket. But that means, my first game could be against you, and we're both Tennessee.
Well, so technically you could separate it on Scoreholio, right? A and B brackets, like A and B seeding. Like you can do a blind draw, right? You could put
A
people
plays
into
B.
A. Yes, you could. I don't know if they're gonna do it that way. That's how I would do it, at least for the first round, right? Just for the first set of matchups, the first 24 or 12 matches, I guess it would be. But it's all different, right? And then you might have to play, if both Tennessee players win, you might have to play one of your own folks.
You would just think the tournament's over if you have to play your own person.
In the championship, yes. But let's say the top side of the bracket goes all Tennessee, but the bottom side goes all Alabama. Then it would meet up as a Tennessee versus Alabama championship. You get what I'm saying? So somebody's still alive.
Well, yeah.
State.
Let's say one Alabama team, you know what I mean, or one Alabama person got to that championship, but the rest of the 10 were all Tennessee.
Well, like he's saying, bracket results turn into points. So first place, let's say it's 10 points, like we do our picks, right? And in second place 9, third place 8. So if you're Tennessee, you're getting 10, then 9, then 8, and then Alabama has one at 4th, and they get 7 points. That's it,
Okay.
And you got.
But I never have to play anybody in Tennessee.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, the way that you're talking about it.
No, you would.
See, that's an issue with me. Why am I going to knock off my own players, dude?
I get what you're saying, but so the only other way to do it is do it like skins, right? A Tennessee player has to play an Alabama player, and it's just a win or lose format. You can do one game, you can do best 2 out of 3, right? And let's say you could split them like we talked about earlier. You know what I mean? And 6 Tennessee win and 6 Alabama win. Now you each earn 6 points. But let's say 8 Alabama win and 4 Tennessee win. So for singles rounds, Alabama got 8 points, Tennessee got 4 points. That's how I would do it instead of running the bracket format and people have to run into their own teammates, like you're saying.
I don't like that. I just don't like it because it's
I don't either. Yeah.
If I played, I don't know who's better than me.
A lot.
Well, not you, but who's better than me?
Well, I don't know. I was better
There's
than you
not
last
many in
night when I
Tennessee,
won
it's
the
very
blind draw.
Let's just for the open, not a pro.
Yeah, me, Coleman. Coleman's not in Tennessee though.
Coleman's not Tennessee.
He could be. He could relocate.
Dude, come on.
What? Curtis Amos.
Let's say I played against. We'll just say I played against you.
Kerry White.
And we'll just say for
Miguel Hernandez.
We'll just say it's a joke. We'll just say it's a joke that you're better than me as a joke. And I'm throwing absolute gas that game. 1 game of singles each. 1 game.
No, that makes sense though. But how are the matchups decided? And you're saying, Bob, by ACO points. So that means the number 1 Alabama player will play the lowest ranked Tennessee player? Or
the
will
number
they
one
play
and
the
number
number
one.
one?
Yeah.
This is I don't know if they
Yeah, we don't
explain that or
know.
not.
We don't know. I'd like to know though, because it sounds
1
like
and 1. Holy crap, son.
Yeah. Okay. So
Bangers.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Bangers. Okay.
So for the Open, dude, there could be some sleepers out there. Like, I don't have any majors.
Yeah, but
You
you
don't
got
have
somebody
any
like
majors.
Brock Beasley.
Yeah, I mean Brock Beasley's obviously a sleeper. I believe. Where's
Based on rankings, like 160. Bob Heil's a sleeper. He's like 2 something.
No, I'm talking. Okay, so Brock Beasley is a pro. He couldn't play in our division for it.
But in
I'm
the
saying,
Open division, you're saying?
No, I'm saying in the Slider Cup where pros can't play.
Oh.
And let's say like you and I didn't play all year, but we decided to join this thing. Like we're 12 seed for this crap. You know what I mean?
But there might
What
be
is
a
the
lot
other
of people
side
that
12
are
seed?
good.
It could be.
On the pro side, like you said, Brock Beasley is going to play the lowest ranked pro on somebody else's state team. Or lowest ranked open player. Because it's just open, right? And Brock could be way lower than a bunch of people that aren't pros, or Bob Heil who's at 200 something.
Look,
you know?
I'm just thinking about if we need to play this or not for the Open portion.
It's a
but,
state seeding, so like the number 1 Missouri would play the number 1 Tennessee. Okay, we got that.
Yeah, but that's if there's pros involved. What if like people can't show up and this and that? Like I think you and I could get into it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
I don't know.
It's
Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. I'd like to see the rules on it and see how it kind of shows up. I just don't know anything about a Slider Cup. What does Isaac
Isaac's
say?
got a long one again. How it works is all state seeds ranked 9 through 12 play in one bracket. Points based on results. Then a bracket has all 5 through 8 seeds. Then another bracket has the 1 through 4 seeds. That's how I understood it from the ACO website, but I don't know for sure. So if that's the case, you will play your own state.
You can't say how it works and then at the bottom say, but I don't know.
That's how I understood it, he said. That's how
but
he
somebody
understood
else
it.
said, but I don't know.
Number 1 Missouri is trash.
Number one.
Greg, stop it.
All right. Let's roll. We good? We got anything else about Worlds to talk about?
I mean, no.
Other than we better see freaking all you guys at Worlds.
Oh,
We're not
we
gonna
are
have
very sad, Bill. There is nothing announced about bag maker tournament.
There's no quads like.
There's there's quads, bag masters. But what I'm saying
no,
is...
they still have more to come. They said they were going to announce a lot more stuff.
Hey, because we're trying to get in,
They
folks,
said they
on
were
the
going
bag
to.
makers versus bag makers.
No, they said that yes.
Like the CO shootout, we
Doubles.
want the bag
Doubles.
makers.
We got
doubles
it.
would be the best.
Who's Charlie Gase going to pick?
He doesn't have another partner. His wife.
That's what I'm talking about. He's going to. Well, I think his wife and his.
He cannot pick Steve Miller or
No,
or-
absolutely
yeah.
not. Yeah,
I said
who's
Steve
going to beat
Miller,
us?
TJ
Who's
Miller,
going to
Steve
beat us
Smith.
in doubles?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Craig and Kayla Kalahar from TNT will smoke them up.
Oh, dude, I can't. I got Craig.
Jay Boogie and his brother, smoke them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Smoke them. Okay, folks.
It'd be fun for doubles.
What's the big secret to wait until Monday? Oh, I don't know. That's what they're saying. Monday, I know. Monday before, they're doing like AAU high school stuff. Yeah. I don't even know. I gotta look it up again. Somebody sent it to me. It's supposed to be a real thing.
Bobby, do you make Charlie's bags? If you don't make his bags, man, you can't play with them.
Bob, come on, Bob. Bob, if you don't max out regionals, you can't even play at Worlds.
Bob, if we have to do a sponsor player plus the bag maker, who do you want?
Probably Bear Paw.
Yeah, that's what I would say for you, dude. I'd be like Bear Paw.
Bear Paw, Seabass. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Just throw a name in a hat.
I'd take Seabass. You'd take Bear Paw.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take Zach Rush. I'll take Chase Puckett.
I'd take Zach
I'll
too.
Take Scotty
No, I'd
Ball.
take Chase too.
I'll take
Dude, I
Brock
don't know.
Beasley.
Yeah.
You and Brock.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to have Brock.
You
as
and
a
Brock.
teammate. Yeah.
Don't get us started. Come on. Come on, Bob.
Silent partner. I love it. All right, folks. I think we are.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning
Done?
in tonight, man. Thursday. It seemed good. Viewership was good. Good
Yeah.
luck to everybody traveling to Dallas. Good luck to everybody playing ACL this weekend, man. Watch the National. Should be cool. It's going to be on ESPN too. I don't know the times. We're not going to get too far into it. We're going to support the Dallas Major, man. And it's on, I think it's the Texas Cornhole Show is the YouTube page, but they're probably running from ACO, actually. I most likely running
I think
from
they're
ACO.
running it from ACO, and I just want you guys to know, if you're going down there, if you run into a big D-bag down there, say hi from us.
Yeah, just
there's
say,
there's a
hey,
lot of big D bags. You're gonna run into a few of
CBC
them.
said
Just say
I would
hi.
see a big D bag, and I'm glad I saw you.
Yep.
That's it. And then shake their hand and walk away.
Yep. There's a lot of them down there, guys.
A lot of big D bags. But hey, thank you for Big D bags for doing the stream this weekend, man. We can't wait to watch it.
I'll be in the chat the whole time, John. I'll be in the chat.
John,
You better
he'll
be
watch tomorrow. He doesn't watch on site usually. He's a post watcher.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's a busy man. Hey, love you too, Bob.
Hey, love you. Yeah.
Bob,
Appreciate it, Bob.
Don't be low on fiber. Get some vitamin D, brother. Appreciate you, man.
I don't know why he had to do that. That's
Bob
gonna wrap
likes
it up.
this
That's
stuff,
the last
man.
comment.
He likes
on
this
it.
stuff. Coleman, happy birthday again. If you guys didn't tell Jacob Coleman happy birthday, tell him happy birthday. He's 40 years old today. Let's go. He's got 6 kids, 3 wives. Hey, thanks, folks. This is CBC. This is the Down and Back podcast. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week. Faith, family, 4-baggers.
Out.